All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips with CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. We are live from the campus of Wilmington High School. We have ladies softball today. The Clinton-Massie Falcons being hosted by the Wilmington Hurricane. We've already had rain come through a couple times yet today, and we are expecting maybe some more rain in the 6 to 6:30 half an hour there. So we'll just have to see if we can get this game in. We play 7 innings in high school softball, and so hopefully we can manage to get this in before we have to conclude everything today. But I've got Roger Thompson on our video, and Charlie Hargrave will be doing the play-by-play with yours truly as far as color. And Charlie, you've got all the information for the teams, the rundown on the lineups, and right now Massey is out on the field and they're taking their warm-ups. Wilmington's already concluded that, so hopefully we'll get this turned around here and get this game in the books, and it'll be a win for the Hurricane.
Who knows, maybe we can even get an early start. That would be nice. That's happened before.
Well, the umpires are here. Yeah, the umpires are here.
Especially when the weather looks like it could be a little questionable. Well, Wilmington's coming into the day 1-7 overall, 0-2 in the league. I guess I better put my glasses on, guys, so I can see what I'm doing. I can't read my writing. Yeah, Jatasia John's going to lead off and play center. Lila Self is going to play third, batting second. Hannah Chase will be batting third, playing short. Courtney Smart will be playing second and batting fourth. I think I said Jatasia Johns. Jatasia Johns is playing center. Maddie Flint is at first base. Hunter Toller is the catcher today. Kelsey Bear is the DH. Casey Yonker will be pitching, it looks like. And Jacelyn Yelser.
You've got that reversed. Maddie Flint.
Maddie Flint is our pitcher today. Okay.
Casey Yonkers is the first base.
Okay. And Casey Yonkers first base. All right. And Cherokee McClaskey is going to be the designated fielder, and the umpires are out there, so we may get this game going early. Clinton-Massie is 5-0. They have catcher Emily Fisher leading off. Pitcher, who's, I guess, just a wonderful pitcher to see. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing her today. Taylor Floria is going to be the pitcher batting second. Caitlin Robinson playing center will be batting third for Clinton-Massie. Madeline Newton is going to be playing second and batting cleanup. Claire Carruthers will be batting fifth, playing first. Kelsey Carter will be the shortstop today, batting sixth. Haley Claiborne is the right fielder, and she'll be batting seventh. Taylor Flanagan is going to be playing third, batting eighth, and Ashley Miller is the center fielder for Clinton-Massie. Like I said, Clinton-Massie is 5-0 going into the game today, and Wilmington 1-7. It's a windy, rainy day. It's about 10 to 5 right now, but like I said, the umpires are here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get this started early. We're glad you're here with us today. Massey's going to be in their traditional red, white, and blue uniforms. The Wilmington in their orange and black. Of course, Massey being the visiting team will be coming up to the plate first here. Maddie Flanagan is pitching for the Hurricane. Hurricane have a nice black uniform with the orange stripe. And the only reason I'm telling you how you guys on the video will see it, obviously, but we're coming to you audio only this afternoon, and the video will be ready tomorrow afternoon at some point. The umpires and the coaches are going over the ground rules out here at home plate. Umpires, when they get here, they go and check all the equipment, make sure it's all legal. And right now we're just talking about what happens with the ball, what happened to go out of play. But we're pretty much in an enclosed park here, so there's a chance, I guess, it could get in the dugout on a high throw and just be out of play at that point. And there's always if it rolls into the dugout, usually they'll put a chalk line there saying, okay, it's out of play if it goes past this line. That's the kind of things they're discussing. Wilmington does use a double first base. Again, that's just kind of protect the players. A runner hits the base that's in foul territory, the orange base, and the fielder uses the white base. Again, that's just to protect the players, because the one thing about softball, the bases are so close and everything is really quick. And you'll notice a lot of the girls are wearing face mask protection, even out in the field, because they don't want to, they don't want to take a line drive and get hurt. You can get hurt real easy in this game. Are we just using one umpire today?
We're done with that.
I thought I saw two earlier, but maybe there's just one. One of them may be checking the equipment.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up for the Clinton-Massie Falcons at bat first is Emily Fisher, Taylor Floria, and Caitlin Robinson.
Usually they use two umpires, and I'm just seeing the one out there right now. Did you see two earlier?
I
thought I saw two also, but
I was trying to see if he was over at the Wilmington dugout, maybe checking something. There he is. Isn't that him running back on the field?
yeah, he had to run to his car or something. So he's heading back this way. Or he may be running a little bit late. Like I said, with the impending weather, they're going to try to get this game in, get as many innings as they can in. Now, anymore, they suspend games. So if we don't get a complete game, they will suspend it. And when Wilmington goes to Massey, they'll most likely finish the game at that point. SCOL has kind of a nice deal, too. If you can't play at the normal home site, then you reverse sites, and then you switch the sites the next game. So, if Wilmington couldn't have played this game tonight, and Massey could, Wilmington would have went there. But Wilmington's field looks like it's in pretty good shape. And we have two umpires here, and ready to get started. Emily Fisher coming to the plate. Third baseman's playing in. First pitch, looks like it's a ball. Next pitch, on its way. 2 balls. Again, we got Flint pitching for the Hurricane.
Actually, no, he moved that around. That is Courtney Smart pitching.
Courtney Smart pitching now. Okay, they've done some adjustments since they gave it to us.
He's got Maddie Flint at second base.
Okay, so Courtney Smart is our pitcher. Ball is drilled down the left field side.
Out of bounds.
Foul ball. Ball was hit like a shot, like a rocket down the left field side. But just a long foul ball. 2-1 on the batter. Pitch. And it's hit the left field. Again, this one's going to be fair.
Out.
Okay, fly out to 7.
Third base.
Left fielder, catcher, Roger.
Yeah.
We have to ask, because where we're set up at isn't the greatest position to look down the left field line. We're actually going to put Roger, I thought, outside today, but with the rain, we can't do that. So that way we can get a little bit of better vantage point.
Yeah, right.
Coming up to bat now is Taylor Floria, left-handed hitter. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. Next pitch, a little bit outside. Kind of looked like she let off on that one a little bit. Might have been like a change. 1 ball, 1 strike to Floria. Ball's hit up in the air. It's down the left field side.
No catch.
Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Floria. Ball down the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Massie is coming in undefeated today to the game. Next pitch. Hit between short and third. It's going to be at least a base hit. Fielded cleanly out and left. They get the ball in. So base hit. Her first hit of the day by Taylor Floria. Now coming up is Caitlin Robinson. Another left-hander.
Got another runner out there.
Oh, we get a courtesy runner?
Yeah, we got a runner out there.
Got a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Floria. First pitch is in there for a strike. There you go, people. If you want to know who Rick Phillips is, there he is, doing his duty. Fouled back.
Well, that's the way you get on camera, right?
Caitlin Robinson. No balls, 2 strikes.
Why do the
Smart way ahead here.
extra stuff and the girls never come with them, right?
Exactly. You don't want to go there.
I know. I outnumbered.
The pitch.
3-3
Hit.
right in here. So.
The left field.
No, down
Down the line. Got to play it third. Everybody say ball gets away.
Oh,
Ball gets away.
run.
Got to play at the plate. Safe. Ball was hit down the left field line, and we had a couple errant throws back into the infield, which allows the runner to score. And Caitlin Robinson to get to second. And then she goes to third on the errant throw.
Madeline Newton.
1 out. Newton coming to the plate. We got 1 run in, a runner at third. Number 4 hitter coming to the plate.
Charlie, I think we found someone that is going to find someone for us for lacrosse. So
Oh.
you don't have to learn it overnight.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be willing to go watch a game.
Well, we're going to do all the home Wilmington lacrosse games from the stadium over there, so we're going to have to learn quickly.
Where they play those at the
Stadium, yeah. Football stadium.
I could go over and do a little color. It can't be that hard. Like I said, it's soccer. It's basically like soccer using a stick and a
Okay.
a ball, small ball. That's what I've been told.
That's like softball. It's like cricket, except that you don't the stick. Right?
That's right, baby.
Same difference.
Yeah, I don't know what the holdup is. We need to play ball here. Coach went out to talk to the pitcher, but they're letting him spend a lot of time out there. Now we're getting ready to go back to action.
So Massey's already on the board.
Yep, 1 out. We have a runner at third, and Madeline Newton at the bat. And she lays a bunt down.
It's a nice bunt.
She gets on base. We have an errant throw by the third baseman, and the runner scores.
By the third baseman?
Claire Brothers.
Yeah, the third baseman fielded it.
Did she field it?
Yeah.
Well, the play was rushed, and obviously,
So 2-0 Massey, and coming up bat is Claire Carruthers. First pitch is in there for a strike. One out. Carruthers up. She squares the bunt also, puts another nice bunt down. Throw to first. They get the out. The runner's going to go from first to third because the shortstop didn't come back and cover.
That was a
So
good,
nice,
aggressive play there.
Nice play.
And that was planned. I don't think that was anything short of they were planning on going
Oh,
to
yeah.
third.
Play for Clinton-Massie, Kelsey Carter.
Kelsey Carter coming up. Now we have a runner at third with 2 outs. I love it when a team bunts. I tell you what, that causes all kinds of chaos. First pitch is a ball to Carter. 2-0, and Malin Newton is down at third after the bunt. They fielded the bunt cleanly, got the out at first, but no one was back covering third base, so the runner just went on down to third. Fouled back. It's a good-looking team, Massey. I mean, you can tell they're 5-0. They act like they know what they're doing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third. 2 out. Ball's hit.
Nice hit.
Should be caught.
Yeah, but it's in the wind.
Yeah, fly out. Yeah, that's why I said should be.
Yeah, well, the wind has been incredible this entire month of April
I
so
know.
far.
It's
So,
been crazy.
yeah, even the end of March. So if you hit it up into the air, there's no telling what will happen.
So we had 2 hits at inning. Wilmington, I'm going to put them down for 3 errors, and they had 1 left on base. So at the end of the top of the first, it's 2-0, and that might be all Clinton-Massie needs because I guess this pitcher for Massey is something else, and we'll find out.
This freshman phenom apparently struck out, what did we say, 16 with her last SCOL outing against Hillsborough.
That's what you said, yeah. Taylor Floria pitching for Clinton-Massie. So it's going to be kind of fun to see what she does. Yeah, she's got some heat.
Nice heat.
You can tell right off the bat.
Ooh. You got to do orange.
She has the fast pitch, right?
Really bad there. Look at that.
I think Roger's impressed. Jatasia Johns, Lila Self, and Hannah Chase will be the first 3 batters for the Hurricane.
So does it look like she's got like a little rise ball?
Yeah, it's definitely a rise ball. And, from our vantage point, we can't tell if anything's breaking or not. Yeah, she may have a breaking ball too with it. Most time in softball, you're just trying to change speeds up. Jatasia Johns coming to the plate. Bottom of the first, 2-0. Clinton-Massie Falcons on top. Jatasia Johns, left-hander. First pitch, ball, outside. Third base is playing up. So is first base, playing in on the corners. 2-0. And I think that's a smart move for Wilmington. I think I'd take some pitches, make this girl work a little bit because she's supposed to be really good. So, swinging strike. Tried to do like a little slap there, but wasn't really near it. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Miss Johns, isn't she the slap hitter?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Johns. Again, this Floria girl, I don't know if she's pitched all the games or not, but
Well, maybe the league games in particular is what they bring her out for. You definitely want your best pitcher pitching in the league. Was that 3? 3 balls?
no, I think that's a foul tip there.
Okay.
Foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got a piece of it.
Yep, fouled back. 2 strikes. Obviously, both the Massey corners have moved back a little bit. Still playing up, though. Strike 3.
First K.
I have a feeling we might say it several times a day.
Well, we'll only say first K once, Charlie.
That's probably true. Well, maybe twice. We haven't said it yet for the other team.
Okay.
So.
All right.
1 out. Lila Self coming up. She fouls the first pitch back. Next pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 on Self. Change up. Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. He's still Roger Stool. He ain't using
You're
it.
going to have to do some stretches there.
Probably.
Keep everything in working condition.
Here comes the pitch, the 0-2. Fouled it back, fouled again. Lila Self trying to hang tough in there, down 0-2. And the girls are chirpy today, the Wilmington High School Hurricane. They're over there singing and doing all kinds of stuff. Fouled back again. That's 3 straight foul balls. Hanging tough. One ball, 2 strikes. We've had about 8 pitches, but only 3 have counted so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. The pitch. 2-2. Must have been just a little bit in. Yeah, I mean, if I'm surprised Hurricane players aren't farther back in the box. I'd be back all the way back in it. Because you can see they're not getting around on it.
No, they're swinging.
They need to be all the way back in that
Late,
box. That's fouled down the first base line again. And that was hit in the right field.
And it had a little tailing to the right there, right between the first baseman and the second baseman.
They did try to throw her out at first, but she beat the throw. You can do that from right field in softball. So Lila Self gets a hit. First runner on for Wilmington, and Hannah Chase coming up. Our left-hander here. First pitch called a strike. Next pitch. Nice looking pitch. Must just been a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shortens up the butt. Right in between the pitcher and the third baseman.
Sacrifice.
Throwed her out at first base.
Well, runner in scoring position now.
So we have 2 outs, runner at second.
Bat for Wilmington, Courtney Smart.
Courtney Smart coming up. So she could help herself out. She's the pitcher, but she's not very far back in the box either. And fouls it away.
Probably the fastest pitcher that the Hurricane girls have seen this year so far.
Probably. I mean, from the other game, we know it is. I try to throw a little change up. She pops right back out to the pitcher.
All right. So after 2 innings,
After one inning of play.
1 innings, 2-0. Got to catch up my score here.
We had one hit and one left on base and no errors for the Falcons.
Top of the 2nd inning.
One hit for the Hurricane. 2-0 coming up is Haley Claiborne, Taylor Flanagan, and Ashley Miller.
Coming up to bat,
You're listening to Hurricane Softball on CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Our next broadcast will be this Saturday. We have a doubleheader right here back at Wilmington's campus, and that will be boys baseball, of course. That doubleheader will be with the Winton Woods. Let's see, I'm trying to think what their
Are they the
mascot
Eagles?
is. No, they're not the Eagles.
They're not the Eagles?
I'd have to look it up on our website.
Winton Woods. For some reason, I'm thinking Eagles, but that might not be right.
Claiborne, Taylor Flanagan, Ashley Miller.
Not Warriors, is it?
Could be. And Troy said that it's possible that because we're not going to get above probably freezing on Saturday, that they may reduce that to just one game rather than trying to play a doubleheader on Saturday. But if we hear anything before then, we'll definitely pass that along on our event calendar.
Okay, getting ready to come back up.
Yeah.
Clinton-Massie Falcons, number 7, Haley Claiborne.
The Warriors of Winton Woods.
Warriors, okay, that's kind of what I thought it was. That ball's drilled left field. Foul ball.
Rogers, our official scorer.
Well, no, we just can't see. Tell Troy he needs to make a window over there.
No, we already talked about that. We're going to make that corner glass.
Over here?
Uh-huh.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
What'd he say? He was live at you?
No, we haven't actually told him that. We
Oh.
were just the powers here in the press box. The three of us
Right
before
here.
you were
Right
here.
there's the power right there. Yeah.
We had discussed that earlier, but he nixed our hot chocolate idea.
Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike to the right fielder Claiborne. Again, Smart's pitching. 2-0 here. Top of the 2nd. Clinton-Massie on top. Leadoff batter. She fouls that one back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tell you what, all these girls from Massey seems like they're a little taller.
It's probably Massey's basketball team that's playing for them.
Must be the water out there or something. They all seem like they're pretty big girls. Ball's hit. I think that's going to be foul.
I think they drink the same water I do, Charlie.
I don't know what happened to you. All right. Kind of worked in reverse.
Well, I mean, we've got county water, so...
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You guys got indoor plumbing in Sabina?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
We got the best of things there, baby.
Oh, you used to be mayor.
That's right.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Claiborne. Pitch is on its way. Drilled.
Oh, nice hit.
Left field. She's going to get a base hit out of it.
Just a long base hit.
That ball was hit hard.
It was.
Flanagan coming up now, the 3rd baseman. So nobody out. Massey has the leadoff man aboard. Here comes the pitch. First pitch is in there for a strike. Ball hitter. Will take their base.
Yep. Don't need that. They get on board enough anyway. We don't need to be putting them on board.
Nope. And Claiborne trots down the 2nd.
Actually, it doesn't look too bad out there. Charlie, you got a phone call?
Huh?
Bunting. Foul. This is Ashley Miller batting, center fielder. Runners first, 2nd, nobody out here.
These girls all do look very tall, Charlie.
They do. Bunt down the first base line. They go to 3rd with it. They got the lead runner. Nice play.
Good play. Didn't work for him that time.
Emily Fisher at bat for Clinton-Massie.
So it'll be interesting to see if they try to bunt again here, because that may be their strategy. Is as long as there's someone in scoring position, they try to bunt them over.
Okay.
First pitch, strike to Fisher. She flew out to center the first time up.
Old people should not have electronics, period.
Hey,
Ball's hit foul.
don't talk about your husband that way.
That's
She's taking your smartphone away from you,
no,
Charlie, because
it
you're
was
old.
my neighbor, I think.
Yes, it is.
He's one of our Buckeye Country buddies, Roger Barber. He need a little help with his computer.
No, his phone. I have to send pictures. He doesn't know how to send
Oh, so you're going to go help him later?
So Roger Barber does not know how to send pictures on a smartphone.
Strikeout? There you go.
Roger, we're not trying to dish or anything, but
Did you tell him we were broadcasting?
Taylor
I said
Floria
we're not home.
at bat.
He's
no.
like, where are you? It's like a softball game broadcasting. He's like, oh, Wilmington? Yeah. Okay.
What'd you think, Roger? Of course we're broadcasting Wilmington.
First pitch in there for a strike to Taylor Floria. She singled the first time up. There's a first and second, 2 outs. She hits the ball to left.
Fair ball.
Fair ball. One run's going to score. They're going to send the second one. Floria's coming to third, and she's going to be in with a triple.
Nice. Massey up 4-0.
Madeline Newton at bat for Clinton-Massie.
We do have run rule in
Yes.
softball as well, right?
Yes.
All right. Well,
One thing I got to clear up something we misspoke about last game too, because I knew what you meant, but it didn't come out the way people could misinterpret it. We'll go over that at the break here. First pitch is a strike to Caitlin Robinson. She hit a double the first time up.
I think my limousine pulled
Ball
up.
is popped up. Foul ball. I guess no one caught it over there.
So runners will go back.
Yep, no balls, 2 strikes. Looks like the rain maybe has started just real lightly again. The wind is blowing sort of from like right field to left field, looks like.
I wonder, in the event that, let's say, this game got rained out here in the next inning or two.
It's a suspended game.
So it's suspended. So
Yep.
they pick up where they,
Yes.
so they don't start all over.
Yep, ground out 6-3. Caitlin Robinson for the third out.
Come here, you.
So Clinton-Massie picks up another couple runs. They do leave one on base. Wilmington, no errors that time. And Massey had,
There, I got it.
I think they got all that done with 2 hits. They did, 2 hits. No errors. 4-0. No, you said something last time about, like, if they foul the third strike, like on a bunt, if they're doing it on a bunt,
It's out.
yeah, but you said something about like 4 time. They foul out like on just like a slow pitch. If you foul off in slow pitch on the third strike,
So
you're out.
there is no fourth
Right.
foul in fast pitch.
Right. But I think when we were talking about that, we were alluding to a bunt situation. So yes, you can. If you bunt the third
Oh,
strike,
no, I was
foul.
familiar with the 4,
But yeah, you can keep fouling the ball off as much
so it
as
doesn't matter
possible
in
with 2
fast
strikes.
pitch.
Right.
So now what about if the game is suspended? Well, is there any such thing as a 5 inning, game?
Oh yeah,
final game?
if they get the 5 innings in, it can be a complete game at that
So
point.
it's complete after 5 innings, just
Right.
like in regular. Okay.
Right.
All right.
But if it's before that, it's suspended. And I explained that earlier, but you weren't in here. First pitch is a strike to Maddie Flint. What happens is, like when Wilmington would go to Massey, they would finish this game and then play the next. 2 strikes. Wilmington would still be the home team at Massey to finish the game, and then they would play it. They would play the Massey home game. Then after that,
Boy.
I can't get it to do right. The guest scoreboard.
strike 3. to Maddie Flint. First out. There's our second strikeout of the game.
So it won't leave the 8?
It doesn't want to go back to 4.
You should be able to reset.
I
the
keep
score.
trying to do it. Guest score, 4, enter, and it won't do
Batting now is Hunter Toller, the catcher.
it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Let's try this.
You might not be able to mess with the home way. You just were, though.
There it
you
is.
go.
4-0.
Foul ball.
1 out.
There's one out. You get 2.
Now
up
see if
there.
you can fix it so we've got 8 runs.
There you go. One. No balls, 1 strike to Toller. It's her
Thank you.
first at bat the game. Fouls it off again. I tell you, all these Wilmington players are still up in the box. They need to move back in the box because they're just not catching up to this Taylor Floria's fastball.
They didn't get your memo, Charlie.
I'm trying to help them. That's why we do these games.
You think that they're listening in the dugout?
I think people have listened to us before. Yes.
In the dugout?
No, but I mean when they go back and watch the tape of the game.
Oh, no question.
Because they're
about
going to
that.
play again, and I'm going to give my 2 cents worth like Marty or Joe would have, or so whatever.
Joe's dead.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Foul ball down the third base line.
So Wilmington's only had 1 hit thus far. Is that correct?
Yes. One thing about softball, I mean, there's a lot of little,
Idiosyncrasies.
a lot of them that you can. And it just depends on your coaching mentality and how you want to do things. But it's like, this girl is pitching, she's good, and you're not catching up to her, so you got to back up. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Toller.
But you have to stay in the batter's box, too.
Yeah, but I mean, she's got plenty of room to back it. Look
One
at
foot.
it right there. Yeah, she's got it. See, they're just not catching up with her. I mean, it's a good pitcher. And then if you have a slow pitcher, you do the opposite. You scoot your feet up toward the front of the box. If you got a slow pitcher that you want to move up. Strike 3. Got her with the high heat. Kelsey Bear, the DH, coming up. 2 outs. First pitch, swinging strike by Bear. Two strikes. Three strikeouts that inning by Taylor Floria. And Rick, we got to remind everybody tomorrow night on TalkTV.us.
Yeah.
7 to 9 out Generations. Come on out if you're in the area or listen in. I don't think we're going to take any phone calls this week, but in the future we will take phone calls. We got our first Keep Calm and Chaz On, little cruising car show coming up. And should be a lot of fun. We've got TC Henline and Renee coming in. They're going to tell us about some of the shows they're doing.
Yeah, we've got one of our future broadcasters.
Whitney Arrowwood coming in, which she's going to do a promotion on her show. Plus, we got Gwen Hensley coming in to talk about the Walmart show. And we've also got a little panel of guys that are going to be there to answer some questions. And, just looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be a fun-filled evening. Hopefully people come out and eat, drink, and be merry and listen to the show. And we're going to try to do it where people can actually hear us when we're doing the show. I'm going to bring a speaker out. I'm going to bring a speaker out.
I thought about Gwen. She won't be able to. You got D, so it's.
Oh, whatever. Okay. So it'd be nice if she'd tell me that, not you. But anyhow, Gwen may not make it. But if she doesn't make it, we'll get her on next week.
Well, D be there though.
Who?
D.
D.
That comes after C,
Okay.
just before E.
All right. Well, I guess maybe somebody else from the Walmart car show will be out. We have a couple of people who are interested. And, one thing I want to do is try and make this not just a local deal, but have people all around the country listen. And I'm trying to spread the word out on some of the Facebook pages, and who knows, we may have some guests calling in from Iowa and all around the country before we're all said and done. But anyhow, the kickoff is tomorrow night, and love to have you there. Coming up, number 1, Malin Newton. She hit one down to the third baseman last time we went there. Ball's fouled way up in the air. Thought it was going to hit us.
Wilmington has a substitution. Megan Fisher is coming at third base.
Megan Fisher is at third base right now. So when she comes up, we'll make sure you let me know that. Ball's hit to the second baseman. Line out.
So we're in the top of the third inning. Massey's leading 4-0.
Claire Carruthers coming up to bat.
Charlie, we need to figure out what product line you're going to represent. You know, with I've got ideas, particularly on our website, when we have this. I think we're going to call it "Working It with Whitney."
Oh, there you go. Foul ball.
We're gonna have a line of clothing that you work out in that we can
Okay.
sell on our website. We're gonna have all her strength building products and things like that. Now we got to figure out what we're gonna do for cars. What are you gonna sell, bumpers and
I don't know.
the tires?
We could probably sell some Chaz On t-shirts. Strike 2 to Claire Carruthers.
I thought you were gonna say something like Chaz stick or something for your lips.
No, that's
Keep
funny.
moist.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, you remember I got the pit crew as your crew now.
Yes, that means we need some deodorant too, probably. One ball's 2 strikes, and the next pitch is in there. Nice little change up.
Roger, why did he pat you on the back
Gets the
there?
K.
Bad idea.
2 outs.
Was that like a hint or something?
Kelsey Carter coming to bat. Last time she flew out to the center fielder.
I'll be a trophy maker.
Oh, that's right. You're the official trophy maker.
Nice pitch. Tell you what, Smart's having a good inning here. He's got the first 2 batters out and starts with a strike to Kelsey Carter here.
So maybe Wilmington has settled down a little.
See if they can hold them scoreless. Ball's hit to center. It's going to hang up in the air long enough, and
There you
that's
go.
another fly out to center field.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 for the Massey Falcons that inning. And no runs. Wilmington finally holds them to 0. And coming up for Wilmington is going to be Casey Yonker, Jalen Hensley, and then
Cherokee McClaskey.
no, Cherokee doesn't bat. She's down here.
She's down here. She's
The flex, yeah, she doesn't bat. So it's going to be Jatasha Johns.
Back up to Jatasia. At bat for Wilmington, Casey Yonker, Jalen Hensley, and Jatasia Johns.
I know, got one out already.
Oh, I just haven't cleared it.
They're picking on you today.
Roger is. Roger?
I'm on the ball
It's
here.
a lot to do. Over
Roger,
Yes.
we're going to put Roger outside the booth from now on. He has to stand out there where he
We
can
were
get hit
going
by
to
the
do that. We were
pitch.
going to put him right there.
They're ready to go.
Well, I cleaned the window off for him, so he's allowed to stay in here.
No, I mean, if it looks like it's going to be a clear day, that'd be great because I'd love to be right there. That way I can see down the third baseline.
I'll see.
Coming up to bat, here we go, Casey Yonker. 4-0. Wilmington needs to pull a McLean on the Massey Falcons. McLean come back the other day from about the same deficit against Wilmington. First pitch in there is a strike. And they're still way up in the box. She's kind of backing up a little bit now. 2 strikes, 0-2.
At least when we're playing softball, I don't have to hear your Drew Carey jokes.
Cleveland rocks. Strike 3. That's 4 straight strikeouts for Taylor Floya. Coming up, Jalen Hensley. Now she is back in the box, and she tries to throw a bunt down, but it's fouled out of play. Looks like she's got some speed, so if she can get one down, that might get her to first. Third baseman's going to be playing in now, obviously.
So now she just needs to smack it by her.
Well, you can still lay down a bunt, because I tell you what, you got to field it, you got to throw it, you got to catch it. When you bunt, You only got to do one thing right.
She looks like she was trying to slap it down that third base line.
Well, she just tried swinging away there, and it's just out of control. You can't get too cute when you got a good pitcher like this. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball's low.
Jalen's another slapper.
Is she?
Like Jatava.
I rest my case.
Well, I didn't say she wasn't, but I don't care if you don't hit the ball, you're swinging. That's all you're doing. You're not slapping. You're not doing anything. Foul ball. You can call it whatever you want, but what it comes down to, if you don't hit it, is you're struck out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled out of play. I'm glad we're having a chance to see this Taylor Floria. She's a good looking little pitcher here. And she's only a freshman?
Yes.
Wow. I'll tell you what, hopefully she'll stay healthy, keep that arm in good shape, because, yeah, she could definitely go to college, I think, on that arm. 2 outs. There's the 5th K in a row. She's got 6 overall today. And Tasia Johns is at the plate. The wind's picking up. Pitch. Ball high. Swing and strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Johns. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Fouled.
He was looking over here like,
Sorry.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Everybody broke out in a little lap dance there for a second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Umpire's going to throw you out of the game. He'll throw us out of the game too, probably. Full count.
We'll blame it on Roger.
Don't wait on me.
Roger. Come on.
I ain't doing that.
Full count, 2 outs on the batter. Johns. Strike 3. Looking. And that is the 6th strikeout in a row. She struck out the side last 2 innings, boys.
She's on a roll.
She is on a roll. And coming up for Clinton-Massie is Haley Claiborne, Taylor Flanagan, and Ashley Miller. 7, 8, 9 coming up. Wilmington was held, or Clinton-Massie was held to no runs this last inning. And 4-0 right now as we go to the top of the 4th.
Haley Claiborne, Taylor Flanagan, and Ashley Miller.
That wind is just kicking up. I tell you, that doubleheader the other day out here was something else. We did. It just blew all day long. 30, 40 mile per hour wind sometimes.
Well, and all you have to do is get it up in the air and
for the
anything can
boys,
happen.
now here it's kind of going left to right, or right to left.
It's been doing that most of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, but any ball hit in the air is definitely an adventure today. So here we go. Claiborne coming up. She had a single the first time up. And the pitch. Hit right back up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop. Throw on the first.
Hold her off the
And
bag.
yeah, the bad throw. So we have an E6. The throw was there in plenty of time, but just wasn't a very good throw. First baseman made a good attempt to try to tag her, but just didn't happen.
Unfortunately, the ball didn't get behind her, and the runner going to second. So
Taylor Flanagan at the plate fouls the first one off to the right side. She was hit by pitch in the first, her first at bat today. There's nobody out. Runner at first. Flanagan at the plate. She fouls the second one off. That was an excuse me foul. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Change up, fouled back, out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes to Flanagan. And the pitch. 1 ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looked like Flanagan was almost either trying to lean into that or lean away from it. I really couldn't tell from here. Fouled back again. Now see, she's way ahead, so she needs to move her body up toward the pitcher. Yeah, that's why they give you that big box. So see how far back she is? If she scoots up about a step or 2, she probably could really get the bat on the ball well. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Our delayed broadcast there. Just wanted to make sure that Charlie was on the air.
Ball's fouled again. Flanagan hanging tough. She's probably had about 9 pitches as a bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just keeps fouling it off. She fouls that one too. I don't know if it's out of play, Roger. Out of play. Down the left side.
That's a hole in that field.
2-2. The pitch. Fouled again. That's like 7 straight foul balls. You guys, when you see the video, you can go back and count them. See if I was close or not. Seems like it's been 7. Ball's hit up in the air. Should be caught. And it is by the second baseman. So 1 out. And Ashley Miller coming to the plate. She got on first at bat via fielder's choice. She laid a nice bunt down, but they got the lead runner at third, so she ended up at first. Right at first, 1 out. First pitch is a strike. Yeah, one thing we haven't seen any pass balls. No one's attempted a steal yet. Been a pretty clean game, other than a few errors early by Wilmington. That ball's hit to short. Oh, she misses it. Went right over her head. That'll be a base hit, but she kind of jumped a little too soon on that.
So we've got 2 runners on now with just 1 out.
1 out, runners first and second. And top of the order coming up.
Let's see if they try to bunt here.
Emily Fisher, she has flew out to 7 and struck out last time. You got your leadoff hitter, so you could do a multitude of things. You could try to bunt, or you could just let her swing away. The pitch. What I'd do right now is just keep taking. I'd make her throw me a strike before I did anything. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled back, swung at 2-0, had the green light. 2 balls, 1 strike. First and second for Massey, up 4-0. Ball's hit foul down the right field line. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Just a nasty, windy, off and on rainy afternoon here at Wilmington.
But not enough rain to really make any change as for any difference.
Ball's drilled down the left field line. See there again, they're way ahead of her. She scoots up and hits that same pitch. It might have been a home run. That thing was hit pretty well. Let's see how far back in the box she is. Massey needs to scoot up. Wilmington needs to scoot back. That one's drilled. Is it caught, Roger? What's the deal?
Nope.
Nope, it's a miss.
One run's going to score.
I heard the scream, so I knew that Massey.
Did she drop it or what happened?
Yeah, you dropped it.
Okay, so we have E7.
Up to bat for Clinton-Massie, Taylor Floria.
So that brings in a run.
Yep,
We've got runners at
Claiborne
second and
scores.
third with still one out.
Claiborne scores. And Ashley Miller goes to third. And Emily Fisher is on second. We have Taylor Floria coming up to bat. We do have a pinch runner there for Fisher. Either she's being taken out or we're not really sure there. So we'll just let it go for right now until they bat. And when they bat, they may change ideas. We're going to change pitchers here. We're going to go, looks like, to Kelsey Bear is going to come in and pitch here a little bit. It's 5-0. Top of the fourth. We do have one out. We have runners at second and third for Massey. And new pitcher, Kelsey Bear. We haven't seen her pitch yet this year. This is our second game for Wilmington.
Come on in.
1-1, top of 3.
1-1 in the top of the third down there for the baseball game.
Massey is undefeated, by the way, the softball team.
We know that. What about the baseball team?
Don't have any idea.
Oh.
I left my number up.
Huh?
They're undefeated in the league.
Massey's undefeated in the league.
The baseball
The
team.
baseball team.
The
The baseball team, yes. Oh my gosh, we got Bugs Bunny working color today for you folks.
We've got these girls well trained. They're all, when they go past the camera, they
Yeah, look at them, they're all dugging.
yeah.
We could make some kind of video game about that. All right, the batter coming up, Taylor Floria.
I know
There's the second and third.
Girl.
he's hopeless.
First pitch is a ball.
Charlie's not Mr. Sensitive, that's for sure.
I meant it as a joke, guys. Lighten up. Jeez, everybody's so politically correct. Ball's hit to the second baseman. Throw to first.
Got her.
I think he called her safe.
That was the coach down here.
No, I think.
The coach would call her safe, Charlie.
No, the umpire called her safe. I thought, yeah, she's safe. The runner scores. I was looking at the umpire, guys.
Yeah, they call it safe.
So we got runners in first and third here with one out. Two runs in already this inning.
Behave out there, y'all.
Roger gets nervous.
Runners
Steal.
going. They threw the second baseman. They had to play at third, but then they didn't take advantage of it. So the runner goes down to second uncontested. So we have runners at second and third. One out. Caitlin Robinson at the plate. And the rain's starting to come down again. The pitch. Not sure whether we're 2-0 or 2-1 or 3-0 or what. I know we're 2 balls. Had that steal, we didn't get the count. Throw down the third, and the batter walks. Caitlin Robinson. So now we have the bases loaded with Madeline Newton coming to bat. She grounded out to short and hit one to the third baseman the first time up. So bases loaded, Newton at the plate. One out. Pitch. Ball inside, I believe. And the rain has decided to come back here. Ball's hit to the third baseman. Foul ball, foul ball.
And I would imagine this is probably a pretty cold rain.
You think?
Very possible.
One ball, one strike.
Because the temperature has
How's that
dropped.
camera angle for you right now, Roger? How's that camera picture? Foul ball.
They were willing to wait out there now.
Victor says it's 60 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Newton. Pitch is on its way. It's low and in the dirt. Nice stop by Wilmington's catcher. 2-2. Toller, she does a nice job behind the plate for the Cane. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is on its way. Again, trying to do a change up there, but that's okay, but you got to get the ball there. Full count.
Well, one good thing about having a swimmer in the press box right now, she can go out and wipe the water off the,
That's true.
the window because she's used to getting wet.
She's not allergic to water. Ball 4. Going to walk the run in. And if you're Wilmington, that's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah. They 3-1 run.
7-0. Top of the 4th.
Claire Crothers.
Claire Crothers coming up with the bases loaded. She has had a sacrifice, a bunt, and a strikeout so far this game. First pitch is a ball. Again, we're in the top of the 4th.
Ain't harder.
Yeah, it's coming down a lot harder now. And the wind is picking up.
2 balls.
It's a good thing your car show is inside tomorrow, Charlie.
Yes. I've had several people ask me, want to bring their cars. I said, no, not yet.
Ain't time for it yet. Too cold for it.
Well, the window
You got
is...
3 balls, no strikes without a strike.
He called that one a strike.
Okay, 2 balls, 1 strike.
I'll probably try to at least get this half of an inning in.
Strike 2. Well, I tell you what, it looks like there might be a break here coming. There's what it is right there, Raj.
Yeah. Well, they have my windows, my camera over. It's getting wet.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball's fouled down the first base line.
Crystal is chomping at the bit to get out there and wipe that window off, Rod, so she'll do it after this half of the inning.
Claire Crothers at the bat. She is 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Actually, she's 0 for 1 because her first at bat was a sacrifice. Pitch is drilled to left center.
Out.
She caught it.
And I want to
Okay,
try
Double
to...
play.
they got the double play, so we got to fly out to 7.
First mistake
Left
that
field.
Massey's really made, which is not paying attention.
And then we have a put out for the third out there at Taylor Floria. She just come on home. She must have thought there was 2 outs, and she got doubled off third.
Right, so is it actually 8 runs or just 7?
She got doubled off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs.
Right, that's what I thought. 7-0.
7-0. In that inning, Massey had, believe it or not, in all that mess, they just had 1 hit.
Make your poor mother go out there and wipe the window off. She doesn't even know how to swim.
Wilmington had 2 errors, and they left 3 on base. So we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. Lila Self, Hannah Chase, and Courtney Smart coming up.
Coming up at bat for Wilmington, live.
There you go, Roger. You might want to get a little shot of that.
Courtney Smart.
Charlie is now
So
a meteorologist.
That's what we're looking at, folks, weather-wise, but we're still playing ball right at the moment.
That's right.
Batting down the hatches.
Hurricane's coming.
Hurricanes are here. They're in the dugout. Okay. Self's the only one to get a hit so far. She hit one down the right field side there. First pitch is a ball.
I missed it.
I think it was a ball. Second pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. One thing also being in here, you really can't hear the umpire. And if he doesn't give us the signals, then we're...
Not going to hear him.
So 2 balls, 1 strike now. Floria is working on 6 Ks in a row here. Two. We must have been right. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lila Self. Strike 3. 7 Ks in a row for the young Floria right-handed pitcher. Hannah Chase coming up. She had a sacrifice last time at bat. Moved the runner over. Fouled out play. You coming back? Come back, bring my malted milk balls.
And if you can, run up to Tim Hortons and get me a coffee, not large.
Ball high, 1 ball,
Won't
1
be
strike.
long, you be driving. I bet you can. Well, yeah, have your mother sit on the other side since she's a unlicensed driver.
Swinging strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Charlie has the house of convicts over there in Sabina.
I know. Strike 3. There's 8 strikeouts in a row. Hannah Chase striking out there. Courtney Smart now coming to the plate.
Well, she definitely is all they said she would be as far as a great little pitcher.
Yes. That wind, you can just hear it whipping in here. Ball high. Courtney Smart.
Well, it wouldn't be bad if it wasn't whipping that rain around like that.
Well, yeah, if we can get 1 more inning in here, this game will be in the books. 2 balls, no strikes.
Can I have Jalen's phone?
Strike. Swinging strike here by Courtney Smart. Taylor Floria has a 1-hitter going today. She's got 9 strikeouts so far in the game. She's got 8 in a row here. Pitch is a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Courtney Smart. And we apologize for our video. It may not look too bad, but it's wet out, folks. Foul ball.
That can't be any worse than some of the football games that we did when we could barely see out the window. But we'll go out and wipe the window off again after the end of this.
I don't know if that does much good. You know, Rachel wiped it off and bam, it was ready to. Strike 3. That's 9 straight strikeouts for Floria. 10 overall. Kane haven't figured her out yet.
Going into the top of the 5th. 7-0.
7-0. And coming up be Kelsey Carter, Haley Claiborne, and Taylor Flanagan. Kelsey has flied out twice to center. And Haley Claiborne's got a base hit and got on via error. And Taylor Flanagan, she's been hit by pitch and flew out to second. There's the amazing Rick Phillips, folks, a man of many talents.
Didn't help. It came right back on.
I know, it just comes right back, yeah.
Well, it is raining.
It is raining.
Yeah.
Raining pretty stoutly, too, it looks like.
That's the way it works.
Oh, I know. I don't have the phone like that.
Okay, so coming to bat, Kelsey Carter flew out to center twice, so if you're center fielder, you better be awake. First pitch is a strike. Again, Bear pitching now for the Hurricane.
Looks like they definitely want to get this into the books.
Well, I would. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Massey's coach, I'd almost tell him, hey, be up there swinging. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, with a 7-0 lead, it's highly unlikely with that pitcher that they have on the mound there that the Hurricane are going to be able to score 7 runs in just 1 inning.
But again, you're not out anything, too, because they just suspend the game. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. This will all count at some point in time, whether it's today or not is questionable. Ball's drilled
Oh, caught it.
to shortstop.
Good play.
Nice catch by the shortstop.
Did you get that, Roger?
No, I missed it.
What do we got you here for, Roger?
Hannah Chase with the catch here. 1 out. Haley Claiborne up. She hits one to the second baseman. Throw on to first. 2 outs. Taylor Flanagan coming up to bat. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Wilmington's only held Massey scoreless 1 inning this game. First pitch is a strike to Flanagan. Second one's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Flanagan. He was 0 for 1 today, but did get on. Like I said, she got hit by a pitch earlier. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Little change up. People will look at that pitch and go, why wasn't that a strike? Well, it's a change up, so where it went across the batter was high, where the catcher caught it was a strike. Full count. Change up. You want the ball coming in there on a line, and that change up, her change up kind of comes in like a slow pitch change up almost. Ball's hit.
Oh, didn't catch it.
Runner's going to second. Dropped in left field there. So a double by Taylor Flanagan. Dropped in between the third baseman, the shortstop, and the left fielder. Taylor got dirty. She's happy out there in that white uniform. So we got Ashley Miller coming to the plate here. She has gone on via fielder's choice and a base hit. So she is 1 for 2. First pitch is a ball. Looked like a pretty nice pitch from here, but I think it was up just a little bit. Runner at second. 7-0, Valken lead. Ball's fouled down the third base line by Miller. Wilmington just hasn't found an answer to the pitcher for Massey, this Taylor Floria. Really good looking little pitcher. She's only a freshman. If you're in the area, try to go out and watch this Massey softball team. They are undefeated right now. Pitches in there, 2 balls, 1 strike. Looks like a well-coached group of girls, and they bunt. They're a pretty exciting team to watch. Ball's hit in between short and third. They're going to hold the runner up at third. The ball come into third, and Miller decides to take second on the throw. So we got runners at second and third, and the top of the order coming up, Emily Fisher. She's flew out to 7, and she hit one out to left fielder. 7's the left fielder, and we had an error out there. So she's definitely coming to this left side. 7-0. There's 2 runs out there. If Clinton-Massie can get them in, runners at second and third with 2 out. I wouldn't be, I guess they're looking at somebody to see if she's injured or not, but I think she's all right, shortstop. I got the wind knocked out of her a little bit. Nice gesture by the Massey runner, going over there and giving 5 to the Wilmington shortstop. So here we go. Emily Fisher at the plate, 2 out. Ball's hit in the air, down the left side. And it's caught.
All right, I'll get back out there and wipe the window off again.
3 outs, and we're going to head to the bottom of the 5th. That inning, Massey left 3 on base. No errors for Wilmington. And Massey had 2 hits. So Massey has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits on the day. They've left 8 runners on base.
Tell you what, they've got some fans out here. I'm surprised most of them would have headed for their cars.
Matty Flint getting ready to come up for Wilmington.
At bat for Wilmington, Maddie Flint, Hunter Toller, Kelsey Bear.
Yep, Flint, Toller, Bear, and they've only been up once this game so far, and all 3 of them have struck out. Right now, Floria has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts in a row right now, and she's got 10 for the game. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so I wonder if the 16 strikeouts that she got against Hillsborough was in a 5-inning game, or whether...
Well, it couldn't be because there'd be only 15 outs.
No, that's true, yeah.
So they must have been able to go... Hillsborough's got a good pitcher, too. They got a Division I pitcher over there who's going to Cleveland State this year. So that might have, it might have been a 1-0 game or 2-0 game.
Coaches out there talking to umpires.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I mean, the rain's coming here. Let's get this ball game under wraps here, you know? Granted, it could be a suspended game, but...
Yeah, why would you suspend it if you can...
Well, and that's why I don't understand the meeting. We're 3 outs from a complete game. Let's just... If you can get it done, let's get it done. Maybe the boys have quit up there. Ball high to Flint. First pitch.
The girls are tougher anyway.
I can't tell if the boys are still playing down there or not. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, if you're watching this, you got a fast pitcher. You want to get your back foot almost back to that back line of the batter's box. Swing and strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or you're just not going to catch up with it. Fouled back. Strike 3. There's 10 in a row. 11 total for the game. Hunter Toller coming up. Fouled straight back.
Roger Barber again calling. Tell him you're doing a broadcast. He knows about that.
Ball hit the third, throw to first. They get the out. So that breaks the strikeout streak, but it's still an out nevertheless.
2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. 1 more out.
Kelsey Bear.
Game.
Yeah. Now it'll be interesting to see if they continue to play or not. Oh, we have a new hitter here. Who's our hitter? What is her name?
Megan Fisher.
Megan Fisher.
Well, you do make a point. I mean, if you can play in this rain up to this number of innings, it would seem to me you could play on.
Well, it's totally the umpire's discretion. It's that man's discretion right there. Ball's in there for a strike. Not sure what the first pitch was. Was it a ball?
I think it was a strike.
Okay. Next pitch. It's hit in the air to right field. It's going to drop. Base hit. Wind played havoc with that. Megan Fisher gets the base hit for the Canes.
That's the Canes' second hit, right?
Yep.
Wilmington, Casey Yonker.
Yonker coming to the plate. She struck out also last time up. So we do have 2 outs here with a runner at first, Megan Fisher and Casey Yonker at the plate. No steals today. I don't even think we've had a pass ball today. It's been a pretty clean game, which is nice to see. First pitch is a ball to Yonker. 2 balls, no strikes. See, they're behind. Gotta scoot back in the box, girls. 2 balls, 1 strike. See where she's standing?
Is that Roger again? Persistent, isn't he?
No, that wasn't Roger. That's somebody else.
Oh.
Swing and strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Yonker. Strike 3. Ball game.
I was going to say, it looks like he's calling it.
So Wilmington does get a hit. They leave 1 on base. They had 2 hits for the game. Megan Fisher and Lila Self. Massie, the nice pitcher for Massie, had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Ks in a row and ended up with 12 Ks on the day. On the Massie side of things, they had 7 hits. They left 8 players on base. Just a real nice game. Emily Fisher actually went 0 for 4, but reached with there. Taylor Floria, not only does she do the pitching well, but she was 3 for 3 today with a triple. Caitlin Robinson had a double and a walk. Madeline Newton had a walk and was 0 for 2. Claire Crothers had a sacrifice and was 0 for 2. Kelsey Carter, 0 for 3, 3 flyouts. Haley Claiborne had a base hit, made contact every time up, got on via error. Taylor Flanagan hit by pitch, then also had a double. Ashley Miller had a triple, or excuse me, had 2 singles. So that concludes it here from Wilmington High School. It is 7-0, and Massie goes to 6-0.
Wilmington drops to 1-8.
Yeah, 1-8 Wilmington.
So once again, you were listening to live Hurricane Sports. Hurricane girls, the softball team, going down the defeat to the Massie Falcons. And our next broadcast will be this Saturday, a doubleheader with Winton Woods. The Warriors will be in to be hosted by the boys, and we'll have that live on Campus Nation. We'll get underway at 10:45 with the game to start at 11 o'clock. Don't forget tomorrow night on TalkTV.us, we have Chaz's new program.
Keep calm and Chaz on.
Right, so
cruising down the highway, baby.
Tune in tomorrow night. Again, for Roger Thompson and for Charlie Hargrave, this is Rick Phillips. Go King.